Last time on Leland High's Class of '05, a Monsterhearts 2 actual play podcast, Neasa interrogated the ghost found in the woods, finding that he died over a century ago and was mentally gone enough that all she could do was put him to rest. The group then prepared for a trip into the woods, and Miri got an update from the local gang of werebears. Something has seriously harmed one of their cubs, and she's going to be in big trouble if she can't clear her name about it, and fast. This week, we go into the woods and find discussions of teenage sexuality, discussions of attempted suicide, and distorted monsters.
When we last left off, you guys had done some investigations, done quite a few heart-to-hearts, and have found a new lead going to check on the old logging town out in the National Forest. It is Friday morning. I believe the plan was you guys are going to just skip school, or are you guys going to actually go to school today and then leave after?
I haven't gone to school in days, maybe weeks at this point.
I think just a couple days.
Maybe years. No one knows. Don't wait to tell.
I'm not giving up my perfect attendance for these losers.
Oh, Neasa would.
Okay, then.
Great, Neasa doesn't have her attendance. Also,
why do you care about perfect attendance?
Overachiever. Since also mechanics thing, since I advanced last session and hadn't chosen what my advancement was. For those at home, I have taken Dig Deeper. When I gaze into the abyss by swimming around for drone someone, I add 1 to my roll. On 10 up, my character will tell me a secret, and I can choose to get a condition to reflect what I've learned. Additionally, we talked things over, and I switched out one of my moves of Arbiter, I believe, to Hot Take. When I scar Injustice as long as hid or covered up, add 1 to my rolls to bring it to light and to Justice as immediately as possible. Just felt more fitting with what Neasa's doing.
Yes. Did anybody else advance? Or I think everybody else is on the verge of advancing.
I'm 1 away.
I'm 1 away.
Yep. Likely next time we'll be having a lot of advancements.
Yeah, I'm 1 EXP from it.
Yay!
Somehow I'll be allowed advancing again.
Yeah, somehow it will be you.
You're prepared to fail so much today.
Oh yeah.
Then to start the day, does anyone do anything different from their usual morning routines?
I guess I worry about cleaning less since we're not gonna be. I guess I'm just making sure we're all packed up and we have everything we need. While my Fox roommate is at school.
I think most of Neasa's supplies have been dropped off Miri's. I think she's got stuff on her person where it's okay, yeah, this is the last little bit I need. Just I don't know, she's got some spare knives because you never know how many archery knives you're gonna need.
Oh yeah, would you guys stop at Archie's?
Yeah, I think we did. I think Neasa requested a spear.
Oh yeah, all right. So, homeroom comes around. Do you guys have any conversation during homeroom that's of any consequence?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine anything plot relevant.
So, so nothing particularly exciting happens through school that day. It's one of the first Fridays of the year, so people are quite happy to get out of school. But afterwards, where do you guys meet up?
I'm gonna say probably mostly just outside the school. I mean, I have my Jeep. I definitely drove today, actually, because we're gonna be loading everything into the Jeep.
Am I meeting y'all somewhere in particular, or are you picking me up?
I figured we could pick you up. We'd have to load everybody's stuff in anyway, and I doubt everybody's been lugging around a whole wilderness camping set with them all day.
You've definitely got in addition to the packing that we normally do. I think V before we go hands you a list of books to find.
Yeah.
So that they can just have those.
I'll get the books.
Coolio.
So, do you guys pick her up, or is she meeting you guys at the school or something?
We're picking her up.
Like I said, I figured we'd pick her up just so we could because we have to get the equipment anyway.
I probably bring. Maybe I spend the day moving the stuff from the cabin to the closest part of the access road, so that y'all can just come in and we just move the stuff in.
Okay. Do you guys when you guys get there, do you honk like a cheap date?
No, I think I go up to help like carry things in.
Like a slightly more expensive date.
Slightly more expensive.
Yeah. We're talking Red Lobster, not Chili's.
I was literally about to say he's taking your ass to Red Lobster.
Is Chili's higher quality than Red Lobster?
The opposite. Chili's is cheaper than Red
Oh,
Lobster.
okay.
I don't know about the quality, but the price and the menu. You sure can spend over $100 if you're not paying attention in Red Lobster, let me tell you that.
Oh, you can do that at the Chili's too if you're drinking.
It's way cool. Yeah, but in Red Lobster, it's just like, cool, I'll have a appetizer, an entree, and another dessert. Wait, what do you mean I spent $100? What? What? Okay.
That's why you need to go to the Olive Garden. When you're there, you're family.
Shout outs to all the people who love family.
Exactly. So you guys are all loaded up in the Jeep and ready to go out for a weekend hiking trip. Did any of you tell anyone where you were going?
The only people I talk to are in this Jeep.
I think I told my mom.
I'm going camping.
Neasa told Neil, "Oh, I'm going camping."
Did she tell him or just leave him a note?
I think she would have told him.
Okay.
I don't know who V would tell.
Did either of you tell the people you told the reason?
Definitely not.
Anyone tell Greg?
I feel like I don't have to. She knows if I'm going somewhere weird. It's for supernatural reasons.
Fair enough.
I still don't think we've really fleshed out how much Neil knows. I think we've got like.
I assume he really doesn't know much.
Knows there's weird shit going on, but like they ain't got time to talk about shit.
Yeah. More just like assumes his sister's a fucking weirdo than assumes they're supernatural.
I don't know. He might have seen her eye.
So, you guys begin your driving. Do you stop anywhere on the way?
I did all that ahead of time.
It is about an hour's drive to the actual entrance to the national park. Do you guys just drive on in?
I pissed before we got here.
Don't see why not. Honestly, to people in this kind of area, an hour's nothing.
No, it's not. I don't know. Maybe you guys wanted to stop at the In-N-Out. Do they have In-N-Outs in Washington?
They sure fucking don't have In-N-Outs in Oregon or Washington yet in 2004. We're only just getting them now in 2026. I think that there's one in the Portland area now. It's out
Maybe
like,
you wanted to stop at the Taco Bell.
Taco Bell we've got.
Probably talk about, yeah.
But we also have the Superior Taco Time, so you know.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Hold
Are
on.
you looking up Taco Time?
No, I'm looking up the 2004 Taco Bell menu.
I was wondering what fresh hell you were about to give us.
So what do you guys get from the Taco Bell?
All right. What even is the chalupa? I've never actually found out. What is a chalupa?
The double-decker taco for 99 cents. I want to go back.
Yeah, I was gonna say I get an amount, probably an amount between $5 and $8 worth of value menu food. So it's like a good dinner.
How do like the number 2 special, like the grilled something steak burrito with like nachos, I think, and Pepsi?
I guess a number 7 with the chicken.
I have great news, guys.
Uh-huh.
Baja Blast would be on the menu.
Oh, fuck yeah, we're getting the Baja
We're
Blast!
totally getting a Baja Blast.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
gonna get blasted.
You all do the do.
As is tradition.
Give me them spicy chicken burritos though. That's what Miri's getting.
The spicy chicken burritos. All of you are doing the do.
I mean, you gotta.
Exactly. All right, so do any of you get any of the caramel apple empanadas? It's just 99 cents. Anyway, now that the do has been done.
I do actually have a bit for how I could pay. if you really want.
Oh, I don't have any money for this Taco Bell. Maybe there's some other way I can pay.
What? No, I've just used magic to make a credit card. It's kind of like
Ooh.
credit card fraud, but weirder.
Hell yeah. Magical credit card fraud. In that case, we're definitely getting the dessert.
You're definitely getting the caramel apple
Yeah.
empanadas.
Wait, if you're not paying, are you not paying for all of us?
I didn't say I wouldn't pay for all of us.
Yeah, it's credit card fraud. Of course we're paying, or she's paying for everyone. The first step in universal basic income is credit card fraud.
Oh my god, two tacos used to be $2.99.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh,
Chicken quesadillas used to be $2.09. Anyway, so you commit credit card fraud. Do you have to do anything to make that credit card, or do you just magic up a credit card?
There's no move for that I'm using for it. I just kind of do
Oh,
it.
I mean like move. I mean like how do you summon it? Like are you in the back there being
Explain
like
your magics.
Yeah. Are you in the back? Are you in the back of the of while you go through the drive-through going, hold on guys, I got this. Dino Mano Songwa.
Yeah, no, more or less. You've got it. You figured it out.
This back there chanting, eyes roll in the back of your head, credit card appears.
don't look in the back. She's just like this. She's having an episode. Yeah,
I'm looking in the bag.
Yeah, you
How
watch as she summons a credit card
Yeah.
from the ether using Mint's magical powers to buy Taco Bell.
Huh? I'm learning a lot of things about myself today.
That's how I pay for most of my stuff. Don't worry about it.
V, I have two questions. One, have you been able to do this the entire time?
Yeah,
Okay, question two, why do you have a job then?
I like working.
Can I get compensation for all the chicken I bought you?
Yeah, that's payment for services rendered.
You can't escape the cool claw of capitalism.
You have infinite money.
It's not. It comes from somewhere.
Magic has a cost. I don't know what you want from me.
You pull up to the window, and a pimply 16-year-old is waiting for you. Okay, that is $14.99, ma'am.
Yeah, I hand them the card.
Why is it so hot? He swipes it. The receipt the receipt comes out. And where at the bottom there's a pentagram. He just kind of looks at it and hands it back to you guys. Okay, your food will be right out, ma'am.
I kind of look at the credit card and the receipt and just wordlessly hand them back to me.
Yeah, she takes the credit card back.
A few minutes later, a hefty helping of Taco Bell is delivered unto you, including 4 large Baja Blasts. Now, the real question, what sauces did you guys get?
Okay, so this is 2004, so they had the original recipe verde sauce. That's probably what I went for. Before they changed it to that weak shit.
Neasa would take the hottest thing she could get.
Miri already ordered a pretty sauced
Yeah,
thing.
so did V, because the quesadillas have that jalapeno sauce in them.
I think the burrito's probably spice, but also, turns out when you're reborn into a hellhound, you have lots of spice tolerance.
I miss the original verde recipe. It had a good amount of lime in there. It was good shit. The new one just doesn't hit the same.
Damn it, I can't find when they introduced the fire roasted sauce.
That's probably closer to 2008, based on my memory.
Yeah, that'd be a few years off. Thank all of you for coming to the Taco Bell History Podcast.
Hello, it's me, your Taco Bell historian. I ate it, so you don't have to.
But you're going to anyway because it's Taco Bell.
Yeah, no, we stand Taco Bell. The official stance of the Leland High Class Row 5 podcast is Taco Bell fucks. We are officially endorsing Taco Bell. They will win the restaurant wars.
What's it called? I endorse 2004 Taco Bell.
Do you pull over to eat the Taco Bell, or does Miri just drive one-handed while eating the Taco Bell?
Miri just drives one hand while eating the Taco Bell. This is definitely not the first time she's done this, and nothing's chasing her this time.
Does anyone else do anything at the Taco Bell, or do we move on?
We left the Taco Bell 8 Taco Bell jokes ago.
Yeah, we left the Taco Bell. Miri is eating one-handed while driving, not at the Taco Bell.
Yes. You guys eat your Taco Bell on the way. And by the time you arrive at the entrance to the park, it is just before sunset. So the sun's starting to go down. It's around 6 o'clock. You get in. Do you guys just pay for it with the demon credit card?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that way it can't be traced back to us. I mean, it could be with like magic tracing, but not with normal means. And if someone's already tracing you or magic, you're fucked either way.
On the other hand, are you really going to try to pay the federal government with a demon credit card?
yes.
Are you sure that no? Are you sure they aren't ready for that?
I don't care.
In an Underfunder State Park? Yes, we're not.
Do you know how much paperwork it would take to trace back a demon credit card? No one wants to do that. Here, I have a PSA to our listeners. This is important. We live in fucking scary and fucking troubling times, and the thing that you need to remind yourself whenever you're terrified of this apparatus closing in on you for who you are, it takes a lot of paperwork to take you away from your life. Now, I'm not saying it's not gonna happen, but I'm saying that most of the time, unless they're a literal fascist who signed up to do this, just a regular Joe Schmo employee does not want to fucking do that paperwork. It's gonna be okay. Trust in the laziness of bureaucracy to keep you safe. Anyway, continue.
Well said.
Or in this case, to let us get away with demon credit card fraud.
Yes.
The more important matter.
Yes, you do in fact get through with demon credit card fraud. This time the credit card machine starts to smoke as you're driving away.
Hell yeah.
It's fine. I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Credit card machines just do that sometimes. It's fine.
Credit card machines just do that sometimes.
They definitely don't.
Man, one of a piece of stuff's done that. Well, great. Archie needs to get the thing replaced anyways. Shit, so I don't know.
It's a problem with the wiring. So, like, it's not like anything can be done about it.
Wait, every time it's been the one at the stop gone up with her, you come by.
It's the wiring.
It gets really quiet in the car.
You guys find a place presumably to park, and you have about a 2 day. You're about a day's hike there, and about a day's hike back ahead of you.
I want to say that she's not in shape because she didn't used to be, but she has been pushing herself to do walks every day. So she's like, you can't get in shape in a week, but she's doing better than she would have back when she was alive.
Once she's pretty sure that nobody is going to see her, V's going to go into her frankly more fit fox mode.
I make sure to see her.
Miri's just in shape and can do a hike.
And then I think, yeah, same for Neasa. Yeah, we're fine. This is just like Tuesday for them.
Unfortunately, you guys did arrive here late on a Friday, so you do actually have to make camp fairly soon after arrival. Or do you guys just hike through the night?
I don't know about through the night, but we can probably hike for a bit.
Yeah, I think it's less hike through the night and more like hike through more of the night than we would if we were just doing this for fun.
I'm pretty sure everyone here is a creature of the night.
But are you a creature of being able to watch out for roots on the path at night?
I mean, at least one of us has night vision or low light vision.
If I take the eye patch off, maybe.
Yeah, I think we just let the like partially nocturnal creature lead the way on that.
This is a character question. Does being a Cerberus means you also get like doggy vision?
I mean, she has the fucked up soul seeing eye or ghost seeing eye, so maybe. GM, your thoughts?
I would imagine that with her other eye, it probably evens out light levels, like between like day and night more or less look the same, which is dark.
Yeah, that's my feeling. Where it's like, yeah, it's not great vision, but like she could see.
Yeah, and like it highlights living things and especially dead things. It's basically detective vision.
And yeah, Neasa's flipping the eye patch up.
So yeah, you can see like any animals and stuff that were going around, and any dead animals and stuff that were going around.
So many dead rabbits.
Yeah, there are some animal spirits not like that hanging around. You don't exactly know what unfinished business a rabbit might have, but evidently some.
Go, little spectral dude. Get that forbidden carrot.
If you want to, it's just rude. I think that she's saying this just to her, but like, I kind of remember my dad taking me camping forever ago and teaching me how to make rabbit stew. I could do that either during the trip or back home. At your place, not home. I know you can just hunt, but I was like, I like to have. Don't worry about it. It's a dumb thing. It's a dumb thing. Don't worry. There's something over there.
Okay.
Just walks away.
Dear God.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. This is the first time y'all see these interactions.
Lean in. What the fuck did we miss?
Esperanza, maybe don't get too far off the path.
Yeah.
Does Miri mean that literally or not?
Literally, Fabby just said Esperanza like wandered off.
By it, she's far enough that no one with any sort of special vision can see her blush and frustrated blush.
It's a wilderness path. They're only so big.
I'm just gonna be in the back.
You guys continue on the path. How long do you hike before you stop to make camp?
We probably get at least a few hours behind. We get probably a couple of hours behind us.
I was thinking like three or four, like nine, caught around like 9 or 10.
Yeah. I would say like at one point we're like, cool, let's just find. Once we made enough progress, like, cool, let's just find a good place to make camp, and then we'll stop.
Well, along the path, you guys do notice that there's nobody out. It's night. Anyone you do pass is very much in camp. They've got a fire going. Some of them are even in their tents. You guys set up your tents. I assume Miri and Neasa would be able to set up a tent. Can Esperanza and V set up a tent? Well, V is just a fox. V does not need a tent.
So no.
She probably did once upon a time when she was younger, and the affirmation that teaches you to be a man and camp. But she would not do it. She would just stand around and be like, if I need to sleep on the floor, I'll sleep on the floor, or I'll see if someone has pity on me and helps me. Or maybe she might just do it, and if it's I think actually she would just try to do it, and who knows if it works.
I don't think there's any kind of role for that. Just do you think it would work?
Maybe it takes a little bit longer and it's kind of shitty, but it's there. Like, it won't survive an animal coming at it or a very, very strong wind, but it should make it through most of the night.
Does V act the lady, or does V join Esperanza?
I think V would be polite and ladylike here.
God damn it, I was going to tell you guys to use your sex moves.
Damn,
Sorry!
V's not acting like someone's plushie. Fucked up.
Fucked up.
I think V just likes seeing the stars when she sleeps. Fucked up, huh?
Fucked up!
Fucked up!
She likes seeing the stars more than getting ghost pussy.
V also is
At
a
the
fox.
moment.
I'm saying V is used to sleeping outdoors.
Here's the thing. I think that V would just think of human sex as an indoor activity.
Yeah, I have a question. Because as far as I hasn't done any moves, but has V been like, Oh yeah, sex. That's a thing. And like gone for Esperanza during this whole week they've been together.
I don't think V would be that forward.
Also, that would have changed the dynamic a lot. So probably for the best.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun thing to play out if it did happen. Not like a thing to be just introduced in the back. I would be playing her with so much more anxiety or confidence or both.
Well, it's one unfortunately sexless night of camping.
There's 2 other people here.
This charming
Oh,
man.
yeah, because teenagers never fuck on camping trips.
You're saying they can fuck.
They are not into each other, it seems.
They are sharing a bed or a camp tent.
I think they have 2 different tents.
No, basically, I figured different times, yeah.
Oh, then there's no fucking.
Like, I could see them sharing a bed for practicality reasons, because they're both very practical, but...
No, just at the moment we've been playing Miri and Neasa, like they have like a buddy cop thing, not so much like any sort of romantic or sexual interest.
What you're saying is that you're telling our fans, fuck you, no sex for you.
Yes. Everyone but Esperanza, give me a gaze into the abyss roll.
When you're horny, you don't gaze into the abyss.
When you're horny, you do not gaze into the abyss.
Okay, you know what? I was gonna make a roll for this.
Honestly, if you want to be struggling with like, do I maybe go and do it? Give me a keep your cool.
Okay, let's see. There's a keep your cool to see if she brought a pillowcase.
Okay, so we've done our gaze into this, but let's start with the Fabby roll.
Yeah, I got 5.
You did not keep your cool.
I definitely brought that pillowcase. I'm just sniffing it. As far as you know, everything else is left in the darkness.
So, in this case, you did bring it. Esperanza and Miri are going to receive the same condition. Bad sleep. For different reasons, but they still get the same condition. As for V and Neasa, both of you actually have the same dream while you slumber that night. You see, you are something in the woods. You, in this dream, are not yourself. You are not you are not a human. You are not a fox. You are some other thing. You are shambling and creeping between the trees, trying to get a vision on something out there. You're searching desperately, but you can't find it. You're searching, but you find something else out there. You find another person, and you are sprinting for them, and then you wake up, and it is morning. The 3 of you, by the way, Miri, you also had similar dreams to that, though when you wake up, you can't remember them. You just remember you kept waking up from a nightmare and going back to sleep, and waking up in a nightmare, going back to sleep, and you just had horrible sleep all night.
God, I hate woods dreams.
You had one too?
Of course I did.
You hear him?
Why is the woods always like this?
Well, I mean, it's because it's the 3rd most magical kind of biome.
After swamps, of course.
And the tundra.
The tundra's more magical than the woods?
But yeah, how do you think I happened?
I mean, you got the aurora, right?
But the auroras don't happen at all the tundras, and they can happen in places that aren't tundras.
That's more frequently about, right?
That's because that's because there's a lot of them north.
I have breaking news. You would not have been able to get the Verde sauce in packets. That only happened in 2010. Anyway, so it is morning in the woods.
Am I gaslighting myself? Didn't they used to have them in like little containers? Anyway, that's not important.
So you find yourself in the woods in the morning. How do you guys wake up and break down camp?
I probably sleep in until someone comes to wake me up for the aforementioned bad sleep. Or good sleep, who knows? It's depending on your point of view.
Good night, bad sleep.
I'll wake Esperanza up.
I was gonna say, part of the reason why I think I got bad sleep is because we wake up early, so I couldn't just go, oh, those dreams sucked, I'm gonna sleep more.
Do you call or do you go into her tent?
I think she's gonna shake the tent and call.
Yeah, be there not. So yeah, very quickly shoving the pillowcase into the bottom of her like backpack, putting a bunch of stuff on top of it, and getting out.
Yeah, I think V's just standing there, like humanoid, and is like, "So what?
What?
You okay? You sound
I
panicked."
overslept and it was just a very intense dream. I'm still waking up, I guess.
Oh, you got the same dream?
Did 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 you did you have the same dream? What was your dream?
The one where we were something weird running through the woods?
You know what? No, and by this point I actually kind of forgotten my dream by the time you said that it's gone away. So, but no, definitely not that.
Oh, okay. Cool. I hope it was a good dream then. You know, if you ever need your dreams read, I can do that
Can't
for
talk, piss.
you. Okay. Gonna break down your tent for you.
Yeah, that's fine.
I would say we still need a fuck, but honestly, that might make things worse.
Oh, definitely. No, fucking would be the worst thing that could happen, at least to Esperanza.
Yeah, that is correct.
But yeah.
There's no way things get better for her if they fuck. Things only get better if they don't fuck, and then time happens. That's the only way things get better for her.
You guys find yourself further along the path. It is not a particularly hard trail. This at one point was, part of industry. Trucks went down here before this was a national park. But it is now too overgrown for an actual car to come in, and they probably wouldn't even let you. But you're able to hike the remainder of the way fairly easily to what was, at one point, the main camp for the Leland Logging Company's operations in the area. It is composed out of around a dozen wooden buildings, most of which are falling apart, and most of which are fairly small. There's one larger one that used to be the main office, and an old mill, though all of the actual equipment has been stripped out of it, what could be. There is still the big saw in there, though all the gears and stuff to turn it have long been taken away. So what do you guys do?
Yeah, I seeing anything out of the ordinary here? Or do you want to do like the Everhill first before we get to the person whose job is to hunt down the undead?
Yeah, I mean, I think I start by looking to Neasa. Do you see anything?
Do you look with your eye?
Yep.
This place is full to spilling with ghosts. You see dozens and dozens of ghosts. Some are like you'd normally see, walking around with, going about their daily lives. Other ones appear to be in much worse condition. You see one that's almost looks like he's been chained to the side of the building. Several are hanging about the neck from the overlook on the main office building. Multiple are like almost being pulled into the ground, but aren't able to be pulled further. It is a horror scene from what you can see. The rest of you just see a very lovely tourist attraction.
Okay, that's a lot of fucked up ghosts. Okay. Wow. Okay, to break it down. One's
I cast a spell to see ghosts.
I'm not sure if you could do that. It's a different domain going on.
I mean, we've said that I've dealt with ghosts in the past, so I was presuming that I could do something like that.
True. Give me a gaze into the abyss.
Okay. I can do that. 12.
You are able to cast a spell that lets you see them perfectly. These ones do not want to be seen by you. is why you were having some trouble. But you're able to kind of push past it and cast a stronger spell.
Wow, that is a shit ton of ghosts.
Yeah. You see the guy change the pole over there? Like, hey, this is fucked up. Okay. So, for non-ghost seeing people, including the actual ghost, weirdly. So we got guy chained over there, we got a bunch of dudes hanging from the neck up there. So guys are like partially buried over here. Am I missing any of the non-normal ghosts?
No, I think you got it.
Yeah, so something happened here.
It sounds like many things happened here.
Could be one really big thing.
Well, yeah, I'd say, or like one thing over a period of time. Like, especially the hanging the berries. The fact there's multiple of those makes you think either it's one big incident or a lot of repeating incidents by the same people. Either way, fucked up shit. Suppose we start talking to spirits, try to get what we can out of them?
I don't know if they're going to be willing to talk to us.
No, but at the very least, I ought to put them to rest.
Unfortunately, unless you find a corpse, I can't really help you with that part. Although if you do find a corpse with, like, blood in it, that would be great. I can get a lot of answers out of that.
Would I be able to, like, just do a kind of what I did with ghost victim, where it's just, like, talk with them, bring them to peace, and see, like, a gleam just from the conversations?
So you try to listen in on just their, like, what they're mumbling and stuff like that?
Yeah, kind of like what we did with the first guy.
You're able to get a little bit from the first couple of ones. You kind of you take a second to listen in, and it's not quite listening, and so it's not like turning your attention to music. It's something a little more supernatural than that. And you listen, and you get a little bit, and it's the same kind of mumbling. It's like, gotta get to the site today. Gotta get back. And slowly gets quieter and quieter before being broken by the loudest scream you have ever heard in your life. To everyone else, you see her ears start to bleed. But you don't. None of the rest of you hear anything. It's just her.
Oh shit! Fuck! Hot!
What's going on?
Wow! Fucking banshee whale! Possibly
Do
literally!
we have a first aid kit or healing magic?
We definitely have the first one.
Okay, I'm gonna start looking for the first aid kit to at least stop the bleeding, soak up the blood.
God, fuck.
It's okay. Just stay
Shit.
hold for it. Don't move. Yeah. Sorry.
Yes,
You're fine.
Yes, I know, I'm fine. I've bled before.
Yeah, me
Quite a
too.
lot.
Okay, just give me a second.
Oh fuck.
I was referring to Neasa's death. I like how Fabby went in the same direction.
You were referring to your deaths.
Okay, this next bit I will preface. Feel free to cut it if it's too much or too dark. But like the way I think about it is that wasn't the time she took her life wasn't the first time she tried. So she has experience cleaning up and making sure if she changed her mind at the last second, try to keep herself together if she didn't go too deep or too hard.
That's fucked up, and I love it.
It's still traumatic, but she's like, yeah, I know how to do this. I know when it's too bad. And like, yeah, okay, you also know too. Just fucking, I'm talking it out loud to calm myself down. It's fine. I got this.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're fine.
Yeah, I know I'm fine.
God damn it. You're... Okay, she stands up and walks away after taking care of you. Just hold on to that there. Put your hand in your ear and like just fucking hold on to that. Supernatural entities are the worst patients, I guess.
What else do you guys do to try and investigate the town?
I go to the spookiest looking building and start looking around in it.
That would probably be the main office. It's the largest standing building. and it is pretty run down at this point, being wood standing in the Oregon weather for about 200 years.
That's where I'm going.
For the record, I am inventorying all the things we have in the first aid and mentally preparing different type of injuries and how I would take care of them, and then checking in everyone's still not bleeding and doing this over and over.
Okay. It's a standard first aid kit. It's probably been used a little bit for like, so band-aids, disinfectant. It's not 100% stocked, but
Yeah, this is like mostly useless, but she's trying to make herself busy.
and I'm just letting you know, it is not like a trauma kit or anything like that. It is a first aid
Yeah,
kit.
there's gauze, maybe if I'm lucky, some like gel.
There's gauze, there's band-aids, yeah, there's burn gel, there's some disinfectant gel. But there's not like sutures or anything like that. It's not a trauma kit.
Yeah, it's 2004. They wouldn't have like liquid sutures in the first aid kit.
No. So you go to the main office. On entering, a couple decades ago, it was cleaned up as like a historical site. There's in fact a plaque on the outside warning you, one, not to go inside. The fact the door is wide open and in fact not even on all of its hinges tells you people ignore that. But it talks about the vague history that this is the main camp for the Leland logging company's operations in the area. It's where the management would have been. It is where foremen met, and doesn't go too deep into any kind of history at the minute, but does have vague like, oh yeah, opened this date, shut down this date, things like that. The actual building itself, it has the first floor is largely open with two offices towards the back that you can go into, and there is a second floor that you cannot see at the minute, but from the outside appears to be around the same size and has a balcony on the outside, all real old westy looking stuff. The inside it's not like trashed by people, but it has been trashed kind of by the elements. There's leaves around. There's what's very clearly like some abandoned animal nests here and there. There's not a lot going on that you can see in terms of like symbols or anything, but there's a lot of graffiti.
So this used to be the office. Is there anything resembling files left?
In this main room, no, but in the back office, there might be something.
Yeah, I'm gonna sweep the first floor, see if I can find anything noteworthy.
Okay. Give me a gaze into the abyss.
Oh boy, I'm so good at gazing into the abyss. I'm so good at gazing into the abyss.
You're so good at gazing into the abyss. You look around in the back in that back office for a while, and you can tell for a bit you're missing something. It just doesn't quite add up. Until you notice something that seemingly no one else has. In fact, there's graffiti over it. Nothing important. The graffiti is just a pot leaf. But you find a panel in the wooden wall that you're able to pry open. And inside is an old ass, dusty fucking journal from back when this place was running. It's a logbook of some variety. On initially looking on it, though, it's in some kind of code. You can't read it.
Okay. I'm gonna, take this. I'm gonna take it, put it, keep a hold of it. Do I find anything else notable sweeping the place?
Nothing else notable unless you like minor historical knickknacks.
Yeah, I don't think those are particularly useful in this moment. Yeah, I'm gonna head out and be like, hey guys, I found something.
While Miri was in there, was everyone else just standing around?
I think V is looking around for something physical that she can like do magic on.
Okay, give me a gaze into the abyss.
Yay. Well, I leveled up.
Oh yeah, I also leveled up earlier. from the 10th time. Yeah.
You do not find anything of particular note, but you do get the suspicion that you're being watched. Something gains a string on you.
For Neasa, I think first of all, I was gonna take a journal and just like note down all the ghosts she sees and try and make observations. Like, okay, if I can't bring all of these to the rest, I'm gonna catalog what I see here, any observations I have, and just note this down for future work. Second, I think she's gonna try to dig up some dirt.
So also give a gaze into the abyss.
Yes, and because I'm trying to dig up dirt, staring for dirt on. Is like the people who are responsible for all this like too vague? But going by my call suspicion,
I think yes, because you don't know who that is yet. If you knew, it would not.
okay. In that case, I'm
You need at least a title, a goal. You need to know who it is to be able to dig up dirt on them.
ambiguous, mysterious terror group is not enough.
Yeah, because you don't even know if that's what it is.
Yeah. So I'm almost with penalty, but so fingers crossed. 7. That's something.
You look around for quite a while, but you don't find anything too interesting. You do notice one thing that you think might be kind of useful, which is you start to notice a pattern with the ghosts. It seems like there's a almost like an exactly even split between the ones that are just wandering around ghosts and ones that are in some kind of punishment. You don't know what that means, but it's something.
And not gonna try intervening yet, and trying to like end that torment because in case the exact same thing happens, more research should be done there. So Neasa for now is gonna not enjoy it, but she is going to refrain.
Yeah, okay. Back to Miri then, coming out with that journal after you guys have done some investigating.
Yeah. So yeah, I come out with the journal. Hey guys, I found something.
Yeah.
I found this journal. It's in code. So it could be a lot of things, but it was hidden, like in the walls.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
Ooh. Can I look? Can I look? Can I look?
Yeah, I figure you're probably the one who's most going to be able to do this, and I hand it to V.
I think V grabs it like a little gremlin and goes into a corner and starts flipping through it.
I'm not sure V is capable of grabbing anything not like a little gremlin.
I know she's a Faust, but imagine her grabbing stuff like a raccoon.
Yeah, same.
That's not wrong.
But not like a raccoon. She knows what crime is.
Yes. I don't think there's any role for this, so it's not going to be that. You recognize the type of coding that it is vaguely. You think that if you took a lot of time, you could crack this, but it would take a while.
I could crack it, but it would take a bit. It would probably be better if I did it at home, honestly.
I mean, that's something.
But it's just a matter of time. Do you think we're gonna find anything else here?
We might. I mean, it's still day out.
It is getting a little late in the day by now. You guys, it is like maybe 5 or 6.
We don't even know what the ghost that Neasa heard screaming was yet.
Yeah, there's something out there, and unfortunately, I've been around enough spooky shit to know that if you want to investigate something, best at night.
Should we set up camp nearby and then come back later?
Yeah, makes sense.
You're able to leave just fine and set up camp relatively close by. Do you guys set up camp like within view of the town, or
Definitely within view, because I want to come back here when it's dark.
Same.
do you guys do anything while waiting for dark?
Probably eat.
Yeah, we have food. We have like food I got from snacks I got from the Costco. We got
Oh yeah.
Neasa's wounds to tend to.
It's just an ear bleed. It's nothing serious.
It's a ghost ear bleed.
Yeah, and
Anything a ghost does is serious when it's like any way a ghost can hurt you is serious.
yeah, and
Esperanza shrugs.
yeah, it's concerned. It's a thing to be worried about, but for now, it's not an issue.
Esperanza eats cold Taco Bell leftovers. Or warm Taco Bell leftovers, I guess.
Heat over the fire.
Heat it over the fire, like Mom used to make.
I'm sorry, Taco Bell.
So what do you guys do? Do you guys just kind of hang around in camp, tell spooky stories?
Yeah.
Well, you guys only have to kill a few hours before nighttime comes around properly. The town is basically the same as it was in the day, but it's all like 30% spookier now that it's nighttime. Real ghost hunter TV show vibes from this place.
I don't think we have that frame of reference yet.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I think we, the players, do. Sorry, everyone's role-playing, method role-playing a lot.
The first season of Ghost Hunters was premiering that October. So, you make your way back into the town at night. What do you guys do?
The same thing as I was doing before, but with worse visibility.
Same. Investigating, looking at ghosts, trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay. This time, just one of you give me a gaze into the abyss, and don't talk about who has the best stat. One of you just do it.
It would not make sense for me to do it. Unless someone was like, you're a ghost, you should do it.
Neasa.
It makes sense to be me. Fortunately, I've got that nice one. Dice gods, love me, please. Dice gods, you're on my enemies list now.
You ever play XCOM?
Yep.
Yes.
No.
Unseen action.
Okay.
Ah!
But from your perspective, it is the same as it was.
Not hearing him scream, so improvement there at least.
Well, remember, that only happened before when you listened into the voices.
Yeah, so unless I try listening, and I'm not really keen on doing that right now.
I'm going to go flashlight in hand to the God, what's the word for where the people stay?
Bunkhouse or barracks.
Yeah, that.
So it seems to be in slightly better shape than the rest of these places. A lot of the bunks, though not the mattresses, are still around. They seem to be built into the building itself. And they are just double-decker bunks, rows of them. It's a very tight quarters building. Back in the day, lumberjacks actually had extremely poor quarters and led to a spread of disease. So you're just kind of searching around it with a blacklight?
With a flashlight.
Okay. It is dark and pretty spooky, but you're not getting anything from this place. Like you're not seeing anything new at the moment.
All right.
Does V or Esperanza do anything?
I don't think V will, no.
V's just kind of hanging out by the entrance.
Yeah.
Okay. What does Esperanza do?
Esperanza's hanging around everyone. I think what she's doing is like walking to one person. Okay, you don't need me. You're not in pain. Moving to the next one. And if it's too dark, she's just gonna try to stay in a well-lit area or around someone who's well-lit. No, do any of us glow?
To like Neasa vision or in general?
I'm sure I could if I wanted to.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Just to Esperanza vision.
No, at the maybe if when you're not could have condition traumatized, maybe you could have ghosty vision. But I think at the minute you're a little disconnected from your supernatural side like that.
Yeah, in that case, I'm just standing by a well-lit place in case someone needs me.
There really aren't any well-lit places. There's no lights out here. So are you like holding a flashlight or a lantern or something?
Yeah, we probably brought some of those. Yes. I guess if I do have a flashlight, I'm just like double checking everyone's still there and like making sure. I look at one person, I check at the next one, I check the next one. I look at one person, I check the next one, I check the next one, and so on and so forth.
You are going between. Where is Neasa set up to look at all this stuff?
Neasa's probably set up in like the most central place she could to just like look over as many ghosts as she can. I think she might be poking around the main office, just like observe more on like the hanging ghosts without like listening in.
You're just keeping an eye on the hanging ghosts, but not doing the listening.
At the moment, yes.
Okay. So, Esperanza, you are going between Miri and Neasa when you feel something wrong in the air. Despite it being a August day, a chill breeze seems to roll through. And it takes you a moment to notice this, Neasa, because you're distracted by the hanging ghosts. But all of the ghosts that were still just milling around seem to kind of move to the sides. And very close to where you are, Esperanza, you see a shape slowly emerging from the darkness. It's vaguely humanoid, but its proportions are all wrong. One arm is dangling at a length down practically to its knees. Its neck is broken at an odd angle as it limps out of the darkness towards you. It's dragging something behind it, but you can't make it out in the murk. How do you respond to this figure approaching you?
Esperanza just like turns around. Just like, well, I'm gonna go get someone who can deal with this because I currently can't.
Okay. You just turn around. Do you just start running and screaming, or are you just like walking away?
I'm walking away and doing a glance backward, trying to remain calm.
When you're not looking at it, it makes great strides towards you. It'll catch up to you before you reach someone else at this pace.
Well, that's not great. I turn around and I try to keep my eyes straight at it and say, "Hey, ghost! Other than me, I have a ghost here. Can anyone hear me? I would like help with this ghost, or at least for you to be around if this ghost kills me, so you know what happened."
I think V will investigate this if she can hear.
Yes, you can all hear them. It's the middle of the night in the wood. It's dead silent.
In that case, Neasa's gonna move towards.
You try to move, and you feel hands grasping at your ankles, holding you in place.
Oh!
Miri, what are you doing?
And I run towards Esperanza.
As you try to get out of the bunkhouse, there is just a collection of shadows as you move your flashlight over it. That, invisible there, you run the flashlight over it, and there's shadows. And as you try to walk through them, it is like you just walked into a brick wall.
And I can't go, over them or anything?
No. It is as if there are people standing in your way, blocking the actual exit for the bunkhouse.
I'm gonna try to, ram it out of the way, just, let's slam into it.
All right, give me a lash out physically.
This one I'm hopefully good at.
That is volatile.
Yes.
You do manage to bash your way into, but not all the way through the shadows. You should be able to get out soon, but you're not entirely sure if that's going to be enough to save to help Esperanza, leaving just V to try and help her, or Neri if Neri wants to get away from those things holding her ankles.
You mean Neasa?
Okay.
Neasa, yes.
We'll go to Faust first, I think.
So V, you are running, I assume, in fox form or human form?
Fox is going to be faster, so.
Yeah, I basically assumed you were in fox this whole time, because.
I did say it was human earlier. I think that this will.
So you are the only one who reaches them before the creature can act. What do you try and do?
I'm going to use a hex, actually.
Okay. How do those work?
I can cast hexes. I know 2 of them. Specifically, I know Illusions and Ring of Lies. To cast them, I can either expend a sympathetic token or meet the target's gaze and chant at them in tongues, which is what I'm going to be doing. Then I roll with Dark. On a 10 up, the hex works and it can be easily reversed. 7 to 9, it works, but I choose one between taking a harm, having weird side effects, or triggering my darkest self. So I am going to try to use my Illusions Hex, which will make it so that the hexed entity will see essentially something horrifying of my choice. I'm going to choose that it's going to see demonic visages everywhere.
All right.
That is a 9. I think that this hex... I don't think this is going to trigger my darkest self. I think that this is going to do me 1 harm because I've said that I'm a blood mage, so I think I kind of tear open my leg to do this spell.
Okay. So you bring up you stare at this creature in its eyes, where you think its eyes should be given its position of its head, though the darkness seems to just be enveloping it. You still cannot actually see this thing's face. And you chant at it in tongues. They echo through the night, and this thing seems to hesitate for a moment. And you can see it bring the hand that's dragging something. It swings it around at one of the invisible visages, and you see that on the other end, it is carrying a body on the end of a long rope that slams down in front of it. It hesitates a second and then steps forward a few times until the body is behind it again, and then continues its walk. But you have bought Esperanza and possibly yourself time to get away from it.
Esperanza, let's move. Should we roll runaway?
No, because you have bought yourself some time to actually get away from the thing with your spell. Neasa, how are you handling the spirits grabbing at your ankles?
Well, lashing out physically at them. Pick up the claw.
All right, roll me volatile.
Better up this. That's 11.
You manage to kick your way out of the spectral hands holding you in place, and you and Miri end up meeting in front of this thing at roughly the same time.
Okay.
So now Neasa and Miri are staring down this creature that slowly steps forward. As you shine your light onto it, you get something of a better look at it. It is the figure of a man. Dark hair on its head that is in some places fallen off, and its neck is very clearly broken. You see the bone jutting against the skin. It walks towards you with an uneven gait, one foot dragging behind the other, as it brings this body on the end of a rope with it, evidently murder in its heart. What do you do?
Finally, something I can deal with.
Oh yeah.
I pull a knife.
Give me a light shot physically.
Partial success. I don't remember what the thing there is.
You harm them, but choose one. They gain one string on you, deal one harm to you for free if they want to, or you become your darkest self.
We're gonna start with it gaining a string on me. That sounds fun.
All right. So you run forward and stab this thing in the chest, and it seems to register that you have hit it. It doesn't completely no-sell it. It moves back a bit, but it's very clearly not feeling pain. And it starts to wind up swinging that corpse at you again. What do either of you do? Preference goes to Neasa.
I think Neasa's gonna go in and start slashing the legs, especially the one that looks like it's carrying the blade.
All right, give me a lash out physically.
6 plus 1. 5! That's good, right?
That's fantastic. You do go to... You try to, slide by to slash this thing's legs. And what you end up doing is tripping Miri and getting yourself hit with that swing of the corpse. It slams into you as you slide on the ground. Take 1 harm.
Okay. Fuck. Did I get harm from the earlier ear bleeding or no?
No, you did not, because that wasn't any kind of failed roll or anything.
Okay, makes sense. So I'm at 2 harm right now.
Miri, you have been pushed out. You have been tripped by Neasa failing to get at this thing's legs, and your last stab didn't seem to do a lot. But what do you do?
Since I was in stabbing range of it before that happens, I'm just going to try to pull its legs out from under it.
All right, that'd be another lash out physically, unless you want to do something cool.
I mean, I am doing something cool, but that is the roll for it. 11. We're good at this.
You manage to swipe this thing's legs out from under it, and it does falter. It falls. You get a slightly better look at it once it's on the ground. You can see that the rope that is tied around the head of the neck of that corpse is also tied around this thing's wrist. Besides that, you have tripped it onto the ground, so you might have time to get away from it. Or you might, I don't know, try to get some more hits in on it.
I mean, Neasa's gonna pull herself off the ground and try to get some hits in.
Okay, lash out physically.
Is there any bonus here besides my stat because it's on the ground?
Yeah, take it forward.
Which is an R+1, right?
Yep.
13!
This time, you gain some information. Stabbing and kicking it's not hurting. This thing's some kind of undead.
I was wondering, because I think we mentioned the idea of, like, Neasa being able to, like, manifest some kind of, like, spirity claws. Would she be able to do that here? Because it has to be the fighting, since...
Yeah, she might be able to do that.
This, like, I think she kind of did. This is not a living thing, so stabbing of the knife wouldn't do much, but, like, the claws...
So, yes, you manifest your claws. And what does that look like?
I think it's, like, the claws, like her hands, like, glowing, like, growing into the claws.
So, your hands glow, and you rake them across this thing's back while it's on the ground. And normally, that alone should be enough to send this thing back to wherever it went. But you see it kind of just lay still for a moment, and then start to push itself up, and you see where your claws were start to knit itself back together. Notably, where the knife was, that hole's still fine.
Okay. So it's recovering from... Okay, now. Ugh. Stupid fucking undead.
Neasa, I think we need to regroup. Come back later with this one.
Yep.
All right, both of you give me run away.
Partial success. We take those.
Full success.
You managed to get away just fine, Neasa. But Miri, you either run into something worse, cause a big scene, or leave something behind.
Let's cause a big scene.
As you try and run away, you actually find that the thing has grabbed onto you as you're getting away, and it manages to pull itself up and make another swing. You get out of its way, but the swing impacts into the side of one of the buildings, which starts to fall over onto another one of the buildings, which then starts to fall over onto another one of the buildings. And it's not long until that one swing has demolished about half the town and definitely got some ears on this place. Because this is a quiet national park, and what sounds like an explosion just went off.
Grab the stuff. We gotta go.
Yep, running!
Yep.
Do you guys run back to camp, or are you guys just running out of here?
I assume grab back to camp, grab everything as quickly as we can, and then try to quietly... Yeah.
Because we probably didn't set up our tents yet, because we knew we were gonna.
Yeah, and I would just say just avoid the main road and just...
There's really one trail in and out of here, unless you are very good at being in the woods, and I don't think any of you guys are.
You don't think
Maybe
the fox?
V? As I say, V, but I also don't think V knows these woods. These are the national park an hour away, not the local area.
I mean, I disagree. We have V.
Yeah, V could get out of here, but not leading you guys.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably figure out my way better than most people, but I can't guide people out of here. Unless... I mean, I could try to do some kind of spell to get us out of here, maybe. Like, not necessarily, teleporting, but, some kind of, pathfinding spell or something.
Give me a gaze into the abyss for this.
You got it. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
You have the worst luck. You kind of concentrate for a minute, and you're doing your chants, you're doing the hand motions, you have your reagents on you, and it's just not working. And you try again, and it's just not working. And you try again, and it's just not working. Please take the condition magical dysfunction.
Great.
So what do you guys? V tries to have a spell to guide you out, and it fizzles. What do you guys do?
Let's fucking find somewhere to hide. We'll wait it out in the morning. If anyone asks, we were somewhere else, and we heard the explosion and wanted to check it out, or maybe we didn't even hear the explosion, but we hide for now and wait till tomorrow. Does that anyone have a better plan than that?
No, that sounds good.
Okay, so you basically break down camp and go hide out in the woods for a bit.
Keep weapons nearby in case animals or anything else, and we'll try to keep flashlights to a minimum, if any.
Yeah, no flashlight. I think once we get suitably far enough in woods to be out of sight from the road, at least, probably a bit further in, then we gotta find like some stumps to curl up in and just kind of rest with her knife.
So you find yourselves hiding out in the woods all night. You do within a little bit actually see a ranger vehicle heading in towards the town. But that is quickly followed by a couple others, and after that it is morning. Do you guys stick around until later in the morning or keep moving?
Keep moving.
I think once they've been there long enough, we have plausible deniability of like, we didn't come from there. You would have seen us. We go.
I say keep moving until we find another trail that connects to the main trail, or another place someone would have made camp, and then get on the main trail from that.
I think that's a good plan.
It takes you a little bit longer than you would have liked to find another camp to pretend was yours. But you do eventually find it and get back on the main trail. You don't actually encounter any real problems on the hike back, other than it being a very long hike with all of you being very tired. Do you guys just hike straight through until you guys reach your guys' car?
Yeah.
You guys get there at like 10 at night. And you guys started this hike at like dawn, so you're all exhausted when you get back to the car, and you all have school in the morning except Esperanza. So what do you guys do when you get back to the car?
Neasa's gonna get in the front in the passenger seat and fucking crash.
Yeah, I'm gonna get us. You know what? You guys just want to crash at my place. I need some sleep.
Sure.
Yeah, whatever is easiest
Works
for
for me,
you.
man.
Great. I'm just gonna go to my house then.
All right. So you guys drive on back home then?
Yeah.
Yep.
Miri, can you give me a keep your cool?
Oh boy, let's see if I crash this car. That's a 2.
So between getting bad sleep the night before and no sleep this night, you come within inches of crashing this car. You are falling asleep at the wheel before you manage to gain back control. You almost go straight into a head-on collision with a Mack truck. Yep, you gain the condition rattled, but lose condition bad sleep.
Hey, GM, can I get a condition here? Because I think this might bring up some track memories for Neasa.
Yeah, get the condition traumatized.
Woo!
And gain an experience for offering to take that condition.
We're getting that level up today, baby. I have free
Is that
XP.
a rule in the game? I don't know, but I like it.
Well, I dig it. I'm already at free XP. I would say never punish, but
But you did just get the condition traumatized, which, as you've learned in Esperanza, is not a fun condition to have.
I have 3 conditions right now. Neasa's fine.
Yeah, you all do. Miri, what do you do after almost killing all of your friends and yourself again?
Pull over, get my nerves about me.
Hey, do you want someone else to drive?
Yeah, does someone else feel more up for driving?
No.
I
No,
can.
No. We're just staying in the fucking car. We're sleeping here now.
I can.
Fuck it.
I can drive. Don't worry. I think that I'm more awake than the rest of you.
You're probably right.
Does she know how to drive?
She's not very good at it, but she does know how to. I think that she's good enough that she can get them home safe.
Yeah, I'll get you directions to my place.
V driving back is... Do you take it slow?
I think that's the main reason she's a bad driver. I don't think she knows how to.
V, can you give me a keep your cool?
I think Neasa is seriously considering stabbing me, but next stoplight they reach.
2d6 minus 1.
You don't almost crash. But by the end, everyone else in the car is very mad at you. Everyone else gained a string on V.
I hate to tell you this, the only person who didn't have a string on me was Miri.
No, I already have it.
Now you have 2.
2 strings.
Yeah, halfway to being able to murder to being able to murder V.
I think I have 3.
Well, I didn't crash it. And I was right that I'm more awake than the rest of you.
V, you're not allowed to drive my car anymore.
Understandable.
I'm seriously debating placing a condition on V right now. I'm spending one of my strings. I just don't know what condition would be.
It could just be on mad at you island. Like...
Yep, done.
Okay, V, you have the condition. Neasa's on mad at you island.
Neasa's just gonna spend Death Flare and she's just gonna walk home. Like, she lives near-ish in walking distance. Like, not near, but, like 20 minutes. And I think right now, she's done a lot of shit. I think she just wants to have a nice walk. And alone, in dark, at like midnight.
Oh, it's like 3 in the morning.
3 in the morning. Yeah, she's gonna walk the fuck home.
All right. What I assume Miri, they're at her house, goes into her house. What about V and Esperanza?
I mean, she offered to let us stay here, so I think V's going to go into the house.
Yeah, I didn't rescind the offer.
I'm gonna also do it, but very apologetically, and we gotta sleep.
So, you guys get like 2 hours sleep.
Oh, Miri calls out.
Neasa ain't going to fucking school. Same.
Does V go to school?
I'm not getting rid of my perfect attendance for this.
I'm staying here until I wake up or get kicked out.
I think Neil checks in Neasa's room, sees she's back, just finds her passed out on top of the bed, just goes, okay, well, I think we'll probably have a talk later. But,
So, the rest of you all sleep this off. V actually bothers going to school. I think that's a good place to call it for the night.
This has been Leland High's Class of 05, a Monsterhearts 2 podcast. Episodes are every other Wednesday. If you're listening to this when it comes out, the next episode will air July 29th. You can find Avery, the MC, marveling over the Taco Bell menu of yesteryear. You can find Luna playing Miri Deadman, happy she's got something to punch. You can find Samantha playing Neasa Heffernan, having way too many ghosts to help. You can find Faust playing Valeria Vulpecula, excited over a new project, and you can find Fabby playing Esperanza Panorama at fabbybear.itch.io on Blue Sky. Monsterhearts 2 is a tabletop role-playing game by Avery, Alder, and Buried Without Ceremony. All music by Incompetech.